Why don't fish play basketball? Because they're afraid of the net. Now that we've got the laughs out of the way, let's dive into the real stuff. Today we're talking about the ever-popular fish and chips. A staple for any takeaway business, this dish can make or break your reputation. We'll be walking you through the entire process, from selecting the perfect fish to achieving that golden, crispy batter. So, are you ready to cook up a storm and make some amazing fish and chips? Let's get started. The first step to cooking up a storm is gathering all the necessary ingredients. Let's embark on this culinary journey with the star of our dish, the fish. A firm white fish like cod or haddock is perfect for our fish and chips. Next, we have the humble potato. A russet or Maris piper will do the trick. For the batter, we'll need some plain flour, sparkling water, and a touch of baking powder for that golden, crispy crunch. A pinch of salt and pepper, and a dash of paprika will elevate the flavor profile. Don't forget, we'll be deep frying our fish and chips, so a high-quality frying oil, like canola or sunflower, is essential. Now, here's the secret sauce to a successful dish. Freshness. Fresh fish, freshly dug potatoes, and fresh oil can make a world of difference. Remember, the quality of your ingredients will determine the quality of your final product. So choose wisely. Now that we have our ingredients, it's time to get our hands dirty, or should I say fishy. First things first, let's tackle the fish. You want to pat your fish dry. This is a crucial step as it ensures the batter sticks properly. Once it's dry, season it with a bit of salt and pepper. Simple, but effective. Moving on to the batter. We're going for a beer batter here. That's what gives it that lovely, light, crispy texture. Combine your flour, baking powder, and a pinch of salt in one bowl. In another, pour your cold beer. Gradually mix the beer into the flour mixture. You're looking for a smooth but thick consistency. Now let's talk potatoes. Slice them into the desired chip shape and then blanch them in boiling water for about 5 minutes. This pre-cooking step helps the chips to be fluffy on the inside but crispy on the outside when fried. Alright, it's time to bring the heat. Fill a deep fryer or large pot about halfway with oil and heat it to 180 degrees Celsius. Dip your fish into the batter, ensuring it's fully coated, then carefully lower it into the hot oil. Cook until it's golden brown and crispy. For the chips, fry them in the same oil until they're golden and crisp. And there you have it. Perfectly fried fish and crispy chips. But we're not done yet. Now the final step, adding the garnish and serving it up. Even in takeaway, presentation is paramount. It's the first impression your food makes before it's even tasted. And we all know first impressions count, don't we? So let's make it count. For our fish and chips, a sprinkle of sea salt and a squeeze of fresh lemon right over our golden fish is a must. It enhances the flavors and gives it that extra punch. For a pop of color and taste, a sprig of fresh parsley on the side won't hurt either. And let's not forget about sauces. A classic tartar sauce is always a crowd pleaser with fish and chips. But why not surprise your customers with a spicy homemade ketchup or a tangy malt vinegar? Experiment with flavors and find what works best for your business. And there you have it. The perfect fish and chips, ready for your customers to enjoy. Remember, good food is good business. Happy cooking. Before we wrap up, here's a quick recap of what we've covered today. We've journeyed through selecting the right fish, preparing the batter, perfecting the fry, and adding those final crispy touches. And that's it. Now you're ready to serve up some fantastic fish and chips. Until next time, keep those fryers hot and those customers happy.